Hello everyone, my name is Chloe and welcome to my ever first makeup tutorial video on YouTube. I'm very excited. I've always wanted to do this and it's finally here. So without any further ado, let's go ahead with the makeup tutorial. Alright, so I actually went ahead and moisturized my face already. I am an acne prone skin, so as you can see I do have breakout. So I just put some Neutrogena acne moisturizer, so that's all like in my face right now. It's all settled. I also have a big issue with pores, especially on my nose area, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and use this Smashbox Photo Finish. It claims to cover your pores, so hopefully it will work for me. So I'm just gonna put like a pea size of this. It's very tiny, you don't need a lot. Anyway, so just gonna put that and just put that all over our face, especially in the nose area, just to cover those pores up. And I'm actually gonna put some on my forehead as well. If you notice, my brows are already done, so my brows need special attention, so I went ahead and do them. I will do another video for it just because I do take my time when I do my brows. They're very special, and if I include doing my video or my brow in this video, will be until tomorrow. So anyway, we're done with the base primer. It claims to give a good finish on your foundation, so hopefully it will do as it says. So for foundation, I'm actually gonna use this amazing drugstore foundation. It's the Maybelline Stay Matte After 24 Hours foundation. The shade that I have is Classic Ivory, so it has a nice pump on it. So I'm gonna use 2 pumps in my face, and I'm actually gonna use brush and a damp sponge. So I really like this foundation. You have to work fast on this though. This is not a first impression. I bought it last week just because of the rave or the craziness all over this foundation. I just wanted to give it a try, and let me tell you, it is a really good foundation. I can honestly compare it to high-end. I think the high-end that I can compare it with would be the Kat Von D. I do have that foundation as well, and but you have to work fast. So I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. Foundation brush. It's the ultimate blending brush. Very reasonable. I got this from, I think I got this for like $5 in Walmart. So I like to use this to just kind of do a circular motion, especially on my nose area, just because I want to cover those large pores. Again, that is my main problem with my face, is the pore area and the acne as well. I don't really get pimple, it's just that I have been eating a lot of peanuts lately, and that is the effect. So unfortunately it had to be included in this video, me having this acne. But you know what, that's where we're gonna put the makeup into the test. So normally I put my hair back, but I'm not doing that today because I actually just got a haircut. My hair used to be super long, now it's medium and I love it. I got some nice layer. And I also make sure that I do a circular motion around my nose. What it does is really just hides your imperfection, especially for pores. And again, as I said, I used brush and sponge just because with the brush I see a lot of streak. I'm actually gonna put some on my ear as well. If you hear that, that is my air freshener just spraying at me, because you know we'd like the house to smell good. Alright, so here's my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna, it's damp, so I'm just gonna bounce it around my face. What it does is it removes those brush streaks, and that because the foundation is very matte, you have to moisturize. If you have dry skin, you definitely need to moisturize. I have a combination about, I have oily skin on my T-zone, mostly on my nose, but all over the face I'm pretty normal. I do have some dry patches like around my forehead sometimes. You can see it's cakey sometimes. That's why you have to make sure that you blend the product in. You don't put too much, just make sure everything is blended. So just bounce this around your face. So for concealer, I will also use a Maybelline product. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. There you go. And the shade that I've chosen is Ivory. I'm almost done with this product. As you can see, I'm like towards the end, but I really like this product. First of all, it's not that expensive, and I think the color is great. Oh man, I just messed up my brows. All right, put that on my under eye and definitely my nose. And then just to cover some of my pimple right here. Okay, and then we're gonna use this side of the sponge and just blend those out. I think these two products work together, maybe because they're both Maybelline, but I think they just blend perfectly. The colors are great together. So as I said, the shade that I have for my foundation is Classic Ivory, and the concealer is Ivory, which is just one step up or maybe two shades up to that foundation. It has that, you know, you definitely need to make sure that's a little like lighter to give you that nice highlight on your face. There you go. And put that especially like underneath, like on the side of your nose. And really just enjoy doing this. I find makeup to be very therapeutic, so this is actually one of my favorite steps on doing the makeup. It's doing my face, like, so make sure that you just blend this concealer up. And I feel like the bouncing with the beauty blender relaxes me. You know, maybe you guys can find that kind of weird, but you have to enjoy what you do, and this is part of my enjoyment. It's very therapeutic. I actually didn't go to any beauty school. My beauty school was YouTube. I watch it so much. I support international blogger, beauty blogger. I am located in the US, so I watch a lot of you know, American YouTuber. I also watch a lot of Filipino YouTuber. I am Filipina, so mabuhay. I think the first person that I've ever watched was Aunt Klutz. Kind of inspired me to do this video, to kind of, you know, start my own video as well. She was like the first one that I've ever watched a beauty blog, and you know, I was very inspired by that. I know she's pretty up there, so I don't know if you're gonna see this video. If ever, hello, I hope to meet you one day. I hope to have your brushes one day, but I just don't know how to order it from here. Anyway, when we're done with that, we're gonna set it up with powder. So I do use two products to set my face. So under my eye, I would use the Wet n Wild one. It's the Reserve Your Cabana. I think it's just a perfect shade underneath your eye, and it has a nice sheen to it. So I'm gonna use just a tulip brush. You can tell I've been using this a lot, so because I'm hitting the pen on it. So we're just gonna bounce that around under our eye. Make sure that concealer is set. The rest of my face, the foundation is really matte, you guys. You don't even need a powder, but I just like to set it with powder. And I'm going to use the Rimmel London Stay Matte translucent powder, and the shade that I'm going to use is Transparent. I love this. This is like my fourth one. I like Rimmel product because the shade really just compliments me. Unfortunately, they don't have a lot of option for deeper skin tone, which is kind of sucks because the formula on this makeup is pretty good. They're drugstores, so you know they're reasonable. Alright, now that we are faced up, looking like a marshmallow, don't be alarmed, we're about to bronze. So for bronzer today, I'm also going to use another Rimmel London product. It's the Natural Bronze Waterproof Bronzing Powder, and the shade that I'm going to be using is the 027 or Sundance. I'm just going to use my Wet n Wild brush. For this, I got this just in like Walmart. And you're just gonna, you can tell I use this a lot because I'm hitting the pen, and we're just gonna bronze. I love makeup. Before I go to work, I try to make it as fast. So I'm showing you how I normally do my makeup. But for today's video, since this is the first video ever, I'm gonna glam it up. You know, do like a really intense eye look and just really glamour up. Alright, so now that we are bronzed up, this bronzer is just great. It just gives you that nice sun-kissed tone so that you don't look so washed out. But for contour, I'm very excited to use this product because I saw this on TJ Maxx. Normally I use this product. It's the Profusion one. It's from TJ Maxx as well. I love this contour palette, you guys. It's $7.99 and the colors are phenomenal. I mean, come on. The product is powdery, but it's so good. It's so good. But for today's video, I will be using another great product. It's from, I think it's Too Faced. Yeah, it is Too Faced. It's the Cocoa Contour Palette. It's the Chiseled to Perfection Face Contouring and Highlight Kit. So this is what it looked like. Very pretty. And the shade that I got is medium to deep. When I actually saw it, I was a little alarmed just because of the shade. But when I do open it up, it's not that dark. So I think it would also work for me. I'm just going to use this brush that comes with the Profusion palette. It's just a nice angled brush, and I'm going to take the lighter shade. It's the medium mocha on the palette. It is very pigmented. A little goes a long way. So we're going to go ahead and contour, okay? So you make sure you suck your cheeks like that. I know you look funny, you look like a fish, but that is a secret for contouring. To really get that cheekbones up. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty good, right? And of course, we're gonna do the outer cheek. And make sure that you really look in the mirror. I do have a mirror in front of me, so if I'm looking down or looking, because I do have a mirror, just make sure that everything is precise. So don't think that I'm not just focusing on you guys. I am. But I want to make sure I deliver this well to you, for you. TJ Maxx is like the best place to get high-end makeup nowadays. I actually got some Becca foundation there, a Stila, which I am going to incorporate on my other videos. But for now, I'm just going to show you how I do my makeup, my glam makeup. And you know, as we go along, I'm gonna incorporate those products that I got from TJ Maxx. Actually, most of my makeup is from there. So I do go to Sephora to buy my mascara, which I will show you what it is. It's my Holy Grail mascara. Anyway, so we're done with our contour. I think it looks really good. And as we blend, you know how we blend our foundation, we also need to blend all this product. So I'm just gonna use a stripping brush, stepping brush, I think what it's called. And then you just make sure that everything is just blended, no harsh line. So that it looks kind of seamless, but I mean, that looks pretty good already, right? You just need some lashes and some lips, some cheek, and you're good. But we're not doing that today because we are glamming it up, girl. Alright, so for my favorite part of the makeup is eyeshadow. First, we're gonna use a base, which is I'm gonna use the Essence I Heart State eyeshadow base. This is so good, really good. Ooh, that went over there. It's not expensive, and your eyeshadow really does last. It really does help blend easily. So we're just gonna do it this way. The shade is nice. You know, some of the eyeshadow base are like so light. This one just matched my skin tone perfectly, so that works perfectly. I'm actually gonna take that up a little bit in my brow bone just to kind of clean my eyebrows as well. Again, I already did my brows just because my brows need special attention, and I do take my time when I do my brows. So it's there now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set that up. And for the eyeshadow today, we're gonna use my Holy Grail eyeshadow. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. I mean, everybody knows this palette, and the color is just phenomenal. I mean, it's just a classic warm tone and beautiful. To set our eyes, we are going to use a brush, this brush right here. I got this from Amazon. So you're just gonna take that shade Tempera, which is like a white shade right here, and we're gonna use this to just set our base. All right, now that that is set, we're gonna use another brush and we're gonna find our transition shade, which I'm gonna go with burnt orange right here. And a little goes a long way with this palette, and make sure you always tap. So once you get the product, make sure you tap, because it's very powdery and there's a lot of fallout. So that's just one of the like, you know, kind of negative side about it, but you know what, I don't even care, just because it's such a beautiful color. The formula is amazing, it blends perfectly. So anyway, we're just gonna tap, and then we're gonna start on our outer corner and just kind of take it up. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to go a little closer for you guys so you can see. So I concentrate more in here first, and then I will take it up over there. And you know, it takes a lot of practice. You know, that's how I learn. It takes a lot of practice, and practice makes perfect, you know? Same thing here. You just start concentrated here. Just go on a circular motion and then just kind of bring it up here. And then back and forth like a windshield wiper. There you go. And then if you're satisfied, I'm kind of not satisfied yet, so I'm just gonna it's just a beautiful shade as a transition shade, you know? It's just a nice warm tone. It is really burnt orange, so that's what it'll look like. And then we're gonna deepen that up, and we're gonna play with some color, because this palette is very colorful. I want to just like incorporate all the color that's in here. We're gonna go and take Love Letter, which is this. We're gonna use this Tarte brush. I got this as a gift. I think my sister-in-law gave this to me, so thanks out there. So again, tap the excess, Love Letter, tap the excess. We're gonna start in the outer corner of our eyes, just on top of that transition shade, and just kind of like blend it out together, and then take it here. Just as we did it from the transition shade, we're just kind of basically putting on top of it and just kind of blend those two colors together, you know, and just take your time. Just take a little bit of the product, because this product is very pigmented. You don't need a lot. That color is just phenomenal. I love this Love Letter. All right, moving forward to the next eye. Make sure you just tap it first, get the consistency of the color, and then take it up there. Just kind of, you know, blend those color. You don't need to get another product, because whatever's remaining on the brush will be like in there. Like at least it's not gonna be so harsh. I just love this color. It's like perfect for fall. And you know what? I'm bold, so I'm not afraid to really showcase the eyeshadow. Like, I like bold colors. All right, and then we're gonna deepen that up. We're gonna go to Antique Browns right here, and we're gonna use like a little bit of a tulip blending brush, and then you're just gonna concentrate it on the outer corner of your eye, just to deepen that up, you know, give it like a nice smoke. Yeah, that's like a beautiful color. So it's gonna look like this. And of course you're gonna do it on the other eye. I know you're gonna make some weird faces, but hey, it's part of the package still, you know? If you're not making weird faces, you ain't doing it right. No, I'm only kidding. I can only speak on my facial expression. So, I know I make a lot of weird faces. But, I see a little fallout. We can always clean it up with a concealer. Alright. I actually want to bring that love letter color back. So, I'm just going to get a little bit of that color and just kind of put that on top of what we already have. I just want that color to pop. I'm sorry about that spray. That's my air freshener. Again, I don't know if you heard it earlier, but it's right next to me and it just has this automatic spray. So we're just gonna clean up the edges right here. I'm not even gonna put any product. This is what I used to use for my. This is what I use for my transition shade. I'm not really good at naming brushes, or because I got this brush from Amazon, so, but it had just like a flat and a little dense, and it's just perfect for, you know, cleaning up the edges and good for like transition shade. I like to use those wider ones to just kind of clean up my eye, or to put base in it, or to whatchamacallit, just kind of really blend the edges. The flat one is also good just to put for my eyelid. Alright, so that's what it's looking like so far. Okay, you know what? I still want to deepen it up. I know I'm a little crazy, but I still want to deepen it up. So with that said, we're just going to clean this Tarte brush. And I'm going to go to Cypress Amber. It's like this dark brown shade right here. Just to have a little bit of a, you know, ooh, like smoke. Just gonna concentrate that on my outer corner right here, because you want to have that smoky eye, right? We're aiming for the smoky eye today. And again with the weird face, Chloe. Oh well. Hate it or love it. So that's pretty. Now we're gonna put some pop in it, which is some nice shimmer shade. I'm actually gonna take this flat brush right here. It's the Dome Shadow. We're gonna wet that with my MAC, what is this called again? Prep and Prime. You don't have to use the MAC. You can actually use any setting spray. Just wet your brush. And then we're gonna dip into the Veneer one. Vermeer one. Vermeer shadow. It's like a nice light shade. And it's just so pretty. It's very foiled. You don't even need to use concealer to do a cut crease on this shadow, just because they're so pigmented. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. It's such a pretty color. It really just bring up or open up your eye even more. Okay. And we're just gonna clean that up. We're gonna go back to that Tarte brush that I've used previously and just gonna clean up the edges and kind of put those two colors together. You know what? I wanna get a little bit of that love letter and just kind of put it right there, like right in the middle of that dark shade and the shimmer shade. I just want that color to pop. All right. think we're gonna stop with the eye before I go crazier. I will put a mascara and eyelashes off cam and I'll be right back. So we're back again. I got my lashes done. Oh, my lashes done. I just put on my lashes and mascara. So for mascara, I actually used my favorite Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's the waterproof one. I love this. I've been using this for at least 4 years now, and honestly I can't find anything that I can compare it with. So anyway, we're gonna work on our lower eyes. So going back to that palette, I am going to just clean up this brush right here, and then I'm just gonna go a little closer for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. We are going to get Love Letter. Actually, can you tell that's my favorite shade in this palette? And then we're just gonna work. Let me do my best so that you can see it, okay? It's challenging, but it's part of the process. Just gonna use this flat brush, by the way. And then I just love this color. You want to bring that up. And then to make that a little smoky, I'm going to go back to that antique bronze in the palette. It's right here. It's like a little reddish tone. Then just kind of blend that up. I'm actually going to get a little bit of that Cypress Umber, like that dark shade brown, just to deepen this up. I'm actually gonna use the mirror here, okay? So just bear with me. I want to make this look perfect. It's looking pretty good, Chloe. You're right. You have to be your self-motivator, you know what I mean? Because everybody can say whatever, they'll say whatever to you if you're doing good or right. What matters is, what do you believe in yourself? Anyway, moving forward, we're gonna use this eyeliner on my waterline. It will be the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes, and the shade is Nude, which is this. I'm gonna put that on our waterline. What we'll do, this one will do, is just have, it will make your eyes bigger. Can you see that? Make it appear bigger. And then, oh, excuse me. And then we're gonna put mascara, of course, on our lower lashes. Sorry if I'm making weird faces, it's part of it. Moving forward to, what are we gonna do? Cheeks. So for the blush we're gonna use is, I'm gonna use is the NYX Bake Blush Illuminator plus bronzer. I don't think it's gonna be bronzer just because the shade is like pinkish, but I believe if it says bake, you can use it with water, which I won't do. I will just use, oh, I'm sorry about that. That's very powdery. This is my Tarte brush again. I got this for Christmas. My sister only gave it to me, so thanks again, Ate. And I'm gonna use just this, just dipped it in our blush, top the excess, and smile. You want to make sure you put that on top of my bronzer, and then just put that on the apple of your cheeks. Again, this look is for like going out, or like if you have a party, or you want to look extra glam. This is it. And I think that the shade for the eyeshadow is perfect for fall. But you know what, whatever makes you happy. I will still use this for summer if I want to look extra, you know what I mean? If I want to just look like on point, like girl, you look good. And then same thing, you have to just mix that together. And if you want to go back to that contour, if you kind of feel like you want more like cut, which I feel like I need more cut on my cheek, I'm gonna go back to that Too Faced contour palette and just kind of, you know, run it by, you know, just kind of do that again so that it looks on point, like it's not, you know, erased or something. See? Alrighty. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. Next is highlight. I am going to use that highlight powder, or the highlight highlight from the Profusion contour palette I was telling you guys about. I really love this. If you guys are on a budget, I highly recommend this. It's Profusion. The shade is this. I think it's phenomenal. It's powdery, but the formula is really good. I'm just gonna use this highlighting brush from Tarte, and I'm gonna get that lighter shade, tap the axis, and just do you see that? Do you see that shine, honey? Oof, that is beautiful. I don't know about you, but that is beautiful. Woo. Actually, I'm gonna take that into our, you know what, I'm actually gonna put that on my brow. Just get put that on underneath my brow to get that extra, ooh, shiny. And then I'm gonna put that in my inner corner as well. If you want to look that extra shiny and just blindy, there you go. That's beautiful. And then for the final and not the least is lips. I'm actually gonna go and use my Kat Von D lipstick. I got this in TJ Maxx as well. It's Mother of All lipstick. It's a mini one. It's super cute. It looks like this, and it comes with this lip gloss, I think. I don't know if this is a lip gloss, but it does dry up matte. They're perfect color. So let's go ahead and apply it. Alright, so that's the lipstick. Love the color. It's pretty. Then we're gonna use the lip gloss on top of it. And the final step is you have to set your makeup, girl. So I'm actually gonna go with the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I got this from Walmart and it's really, really good. So we're just gonna, excuse me. So this is the final look. I really, really loved it. I hope you really enjoyed it. I had fun doing and making this video and filming this video just for you guys, and I look forward on making more videos and doing more tutorial as we go along on this journey of makeup tutorial on YouTube. So this is the final look again. I really enjoyed everything that I have used. So yeah, I will see you guys on my next video and hope you will support me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would really mean the world to me if you do. And yeah, with everything, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.